All right, we are back. Please, oh please, oh please, be James Cook. Then the PRIZM Black. Let's go ahead and get into this. What's up, guys? Like I said, we are opening some 2022 Chronicles, and now we are going to just see if we can't happen to find Brock Purdy Black Prism is going to be the big thing that we're looking for, but really any of the good rookies in a Black Prism would be fantastic. Found these at GameStop, and going to talk a little bit more to that just because you're definitely at the more conventional areas, conventional stores like Target and Walmart. You typically find those are pretty barren unless you know when the restocks are. So just going to speak a little more to just the different places that you should be looking for cards and just be trying to find things. But before we get into that, we will be announcing the winner of this Illusions Blaster box this Saturday. We'll be running we will be running the picking of the winner, and we'll be announcing it during that video. And then we'll be announcing as well what our May giveaway is, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and get into this. Obviously, the big chases was originally Kenny Pickett. You also had Sam Howell. And then, of course, Brock Purdy, who came on a lot later. And then in Chronicles was obviously someone who people could go after a little bit more just because of the fact that Chronicles comes out so late and they are able to target those players that come on a little bit later. But as you can see, we've got some vets. And all right, we have our first rookie. We've got Chris Olave. Desmond Ridder back up now in Arizona. Got Matt Corral. Zamir White could end up being a very, very good one to have. Kenny Pickett back up now in I'm really tired. Back up now in Philadelphia. We've got Kenneth Walker, and we've got Ahmad Sauce Gardner on the photogenic. And there is our first Brock Purdy on the acetate. This one specifically is, I thought that it was a specific one, but it looks like it's just a magnitude and it's specific to Chronicles. So that is our first one. So hopefully it's an indication of many more to come. Got Jahan Dotson and then Garrett Wilson. Yeah, if you are not already just looking in random stores, when I say random stores, obviously don't go like into Petco or something like that and be like, hey, do you guys have football cards? Because they're definitely not going to have football cards. But you do have those stores like Best Buy, Meijer, Five Below, like just so many different stores that you might not expect them to have football cards, but they do. And if you're not on the lookout for them, then there are those chances that you are just going to, unfortunately, miss out on them. So, and when you get to points like this, where it's kind of just, all right, it's very much a lull. And, oh, Tom Brady on the photogenic. We'll put that right there. We've got Breece Hall, James Cook, Quay Walker, Romeo Doubs, another Romeo Doubs, Alec Pierce, got Eric Zukanma, got Drake London on the playoff momentum, and then Aaron Rodgers. But yeah, there's definitely some weird shots. Like I said, this was GameStop. I would not have expected to find football cards in GameStop. That's not really somewhere that I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely. All right, hang on 1 second, guys. We ran into a technical difficulty. I'm going to pause real quick. All right, we are back. Sorry again for that. We had Aiden's phone fill up, and yeah, just need to do a better job making sure that that's clear. But yeah, I just be on the lookout for those different places that you could potentially find cards because you never quite know. All right, we are getting back into the rookies. Got kind of just sorting into the, all right, we know these aren't great. Oh, here we go. Here is another Brock Purdy. Got a CMC on the acetate, and then we got Chris Olave, then Kayvon Thibodeau. Brock Purdy is the only one getting sleeved up because, for now at least, he, out of Chronicles anyway, he's kind of the only one that that deserves any attention. Everybody else is, for the most part, just very much an overproduced rookie when it comes to Chronicles. Now, if it was a different different product, then yeah, more would begin. That's funny seeing Baker in his Rams uniform. All right, we got Bland, Walker, Trevor Lawrence with a lot of hair, Garrett Wilson, Christian Watson. Got good old Rashad White, Wan'Dale Robinson, Trey McBride. Got Chris Olave. Then we got Desmond Ridder, Justin Fields, and Bailey Zappi, QB3 in New England. Yeah, it definitely is interesting. It's kind of the lull that has been taking place, especially just when it comes to football cards. We've got, I think, clearly Donruss is coming out next week, but we don't have any retail really hitting for quite a while. So it's going to be pretty sparse at restocks, especially for me, just considering the fact that I am. Oh, we got. Oh. All right, I don't think I saw the colors, but I definitely, if you were, all right, how do we do this? Let's go like that. There we go. Then we're gonna bring you guys forward. Treylon Burks. Okay, we got a Patty Mahomes. We will definitely get that one. All right. Bills. Ooh, could this be James Cook? Please, oh please, oh please, be James Cook. No. Okay. We'll take a Josh Allen. Yeah, we'll take a Josh Allen on the PRIZM Black. Yeah, that is pretty nice. All right, we hit one PRIZM Black. Now, can we hit Brock Purdy? So that way it is not a total waste to have spent money on Chronicles. Chronicles is definitely a fun buy just because you know you're going to get the stars, the rookies, everything like that. It just, there isn't a lot of money to be made with Chronicles unless you're hitting the right autos, unless you're hitting those super rare of very specific players. But it is a fun rip just because you do have those guaranteed, all right, these are the players that performed this year, as well as the promising rookies. So they're the ones who are going to be put into the backs. And we got good old, okay. Not sure if it's going to consistently be in the back because I did not open this when it came out. Is gonna, do I need to hold? Yeah, hold that a little bit more. Sorry, just trying to make sure that you guys can actually see. Good old Tyquan Thornton. We'll see what he or anybody does in New England. Dodson, Desmond Ridder. All right, then we got Damian Pierce on the Clear Vision, Alec Pierce, and Velus Jones Jr., who, if we even have a roster spot in Chicago, that roster is just absolutely stacked when it comes to the offense. I'll be super curious to see if it ends up being that Caleb Williams is able to just help them turn it around. You know, everybody was, oh, Justin Fields had no O-line and everything like that. But in reality, I really think that Justin Fields just spent a ton of time holding the ball and just never actually got it out of his hands, which led to so many sacks. All right, there we go. Another Brock Purdy. just led to so many sacks and just led to him constantly making his team look a lot worse than it actually was. And there we go. So I'll be super curious to see how he does. I'll be curious to see how Jaden Daniel does. I'll be curious to see if Drake May starts, because if he does, I don't see him being super successful in New England, because he does not have the receiving options that he needs. But who knows? Maybe he gets it done, and maybe he's one of those quarterbacks who doesn't need the receiving options. But if I had to place money on it, which I don't think I have or anything, but if I had to place money on it, I don't think that I would be betting on Drake May to be the answer there, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, like, the Patriots have been so bad for so long. They were so good for so many years, and now they just, are finally back down to earth where so many people were for so long. All right, we got Chris. No, Alec, you're over there. Chris Olave, Brian Robinson Jr., got Tyreek Hill in the acetate, Tariq Woolen, and Kayvon Thibodeau. All right, final 2 packs. Be sure to take a look at our eBay. We will have a good chunk of these cards starting at $1. So yeah, feel free to come take a look. The link is going to be down in the description, as well as, there are other things that I need to make sure I'm mentioning, but my brain is just a little fried and not able to fully think of all the things. That's a nice patty. Probably get that sleeved up. All right, wrong number 9, Mr. Matt Corral, Sky Moore. And we've got Devontae Adams on the, I think that's the magnitude, and then Kayvon Thibodeau on the clear vision. Final pack. Can we hit another Prism Black? Let us find out. Thank you, everybody that has made it this far in the video. I feel like that's something I do not say nearly enough. Yeah, there's just been a ton of support, and just a ton of people that have subscribed to the channel, liked, commented, all the things. And without you guys, we would not be here and not be continuing to put out the content. I know that there are some people who try to do this, and they don't have any support, and I've just been very, very blessed and overwhelmed with how many people have shown up and have just enjoyed it. And yeah, just continue to do the things of liking, commenting, and subscribing, so that way we know you're liking what you're seeing. But that was it. So let's go over again just really quick. We had the ones that are sleeved for now. We had the Patty Mahomes magnitude. We had the Brock Purdy magnitude. We had the Brock Purdy, and I think that's like a bronze. Want to say, yeah, the bronze photogenic, and then we have a Brock Purdy luminance, and then the Prism Black Josh Allen, which, yeah, that's definitely a fun one to have pulled. But that is gonna do it. Reminder: we will be letting you guys know who won the May giveaway. We'll be running that in the video, and then we'll be announcing what the who won the April giveaway, and then we'll be announcing what the May giveaway was. But until next time, guys, stay ripping.